Hello and good morning, Breezy Broadcasting. How are you doing today? I have a very specific message. The angels wanted me to emphasize beware of anyone or anything, which includes yourself, um, sowing seeds of separation, lack mindset, comparing yourself to other people. There, there is no separation. We are all parts of the same whole. Okay, so there are people, especially in media, who are trying to sow seeds of separation. Those aren't our people. They're not like us. Separation. Can we not? I mean, vibration will make all of those separations apparent. Like energy calls to like energy, but be mindful of the people who are trying to sow the seeds of separation. So I'm going to be pulling from Michael, my Michael Oracle deck. This is one of my OGs. I just want to pull a couple. Let go of fear now. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Michael is a fantastic transmuter of the negative lower energies. He is a warrior. He has one of the loudest voices out of all of the angels. So it's obvious when people start working with him because he's just... Everybody starts breaking out in sweats and they're like, damn, this presence is strong. Yep, that's him. It's very tangible in comparison to most other angels. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting that this card represents a lover, but this card, romance angels are with you. I'm being told that you need to love yourself. You need to love yourself, all the aspects of yourself, assimilation, do the shadow work, do the integration. Okay? Romance angels are helping you. Dear angels, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soul. This doesn't help me. Somebody might be getting a soulmate, but that's maybe for one person. Everybody else is on a self-love journey, okay? And we should be. We should be loving ourselves first and foremost, because you cannot fill a cup that is empty. You cannot fill from a cup if yours is empty. There we go. New beginnings and a fresh start. Okay? A lot of us are entering a new chapter of our lives. A lot of us are going through identity death, ego death, death of an old identity. Shield yourself. During this process, this molting phase, this phoenix rebirth, okay, there will be people who you will outgrow. They will not all of them are going to be happy about you changing, transforming, becoming someone else, someone that they can't control anymore. Seeds of separation. Okay? Thank you, Michael. I just did a personal reading, so I'm a little bit, kind of in another energy, but I did want to get this out because it's been a theme for multiple days. Whoa! Okay, the trust card's trying to get escaping from me. Very slippery, very slippery. Okay, that means fluidity. They don't want to hold form, something. Everybody wants to speak all at once. Okay, I had 3 face up. Adventure, opportunities, and subconscious. Yeah, shadow work. Oh, death is here. Ego death. Ego death. The death of an old identity. The death of an old you. And if you're an Earth Angel, a Starseed, you're feeling this wave of energy that's been going on since like April. April was really like high anxiety. May was like, oh my god, like you're starting to feel the exhaustion, the ascension symptoms. The June was more peaceful for me. July, I finally found my footing. So I've been getting signs to start my channel for quite a minute. Okay, I'm being told to call multiple cards. Play. Your inner child wants to play. Okay? Dream keeps coming out. Okay? And these keep coming up as like, what called to you as a child? What did you want to be when you grew up? What were you not allowed to be because the world told you had to be something else? And I know a lot of you are feeling lost. You don't know what to do. You feel stagnant. You feel unmotivated. There's no fire right now. And again, stillness didn't want to go back in the deck because this is a recurring message. We have to slow down. We have to allow the different parts of us to breathe, especially the repressed feminine side that you're in that go, go, go energy. You have this lull and you're like, I don't know what to do with it because normally I'm doing like 100,000 projects, but you just don't feel the motivation to do them anymore. I dropped it. You don't want to face the unknown that lies within your subconscious. But we can't do that. Because that's where our intuition is. Man, you guys are really driving it home. People need to hear it, they say. We're reaching out. Breezy Broadcasting, reaching out. Yes. Trying to find our soul tribe, man. You're sticking out. Consciousness! We're trying to make the subconscious conscious. Because the shadows that hide are the ones that... Those are the toxic patterns that you can't break from because you're not aware of them. Bring them into awareness and you can start to make those changes. You can start to make different choices. Instead of that friend always like, hey, so I'm having trouble and can I borrow $20? That's a really shitty example, but just something surface like that. But there's different levels of you saying yes to something that might be minor, but it's dragging you down in some kind of way, or some kind of energy, or some kind of you being a people pleaser. Stop it. Take care of yourself the way you try to take care of other people that take you for granted. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself the way you want to be nurtured. And then you will start to attract those people who reflect your light rather than your darkness and your toxic cycles. It's all about your perspective. Can I get one more from you? Again, this is a journey. It is a never-ending journey. And that's scary for a lot of people, but you shouldn't be. Adventure. Let your inner child play. Let your inner child, wander off. We're going on an adventure. Bilbo Baggins, The Hobbit. Can we have our sense of wonder back, please? Please and tanky? Okay. I want to do a few Ascended Masters because I've been feeling like people's guides have not had any voice and they really need to. There is a large Ascended Master presence here. If you're going to come out, then you're going to flip out, okay? I hear all these cards going, draw me, and they're just barely sticking out. It's like, you better just come out, okay? The Egyptian gods are on the move, I swear, because they're in almost every reading. Mama Isis, okay? I know what this card says. It's about this, this, and this. This deck is very linear, but Isis is a high priestess, and she is one of the most renowned Egyptian gods at all. Okay, she works with so many of us. She's welcomed so many of us into her temple of higher learning, of transformation and transmutation. Okay, she is one of my main gods as well. She's one of my top 3, and she's almost always glowering at me. Because I said something in an ego mind or something. She's like, you know better. And I'm like, I'm a whole person. I'm allowed to express myself, okay? But I always have the best intentions. She is coming out strong for a lot of people. A lot of people from ancient Egypt, from Atlantis, from Lemuria. The star seeds who are from other star systems are coming out and bleeding through. She is working with a lot of you guys, okay? We also have Tehote, Thoth, okay? He is the scribe, the Egyptian scribe, the Riddler, he's associated with higher thinking in so many aspects. He represents so many sacred, esoteric knowledge, okay? We're all being called to write, or to channel, or to expand our mental scapes by a lot. Okay, well, you stuck to my finger. Hina, I love her. She is a Hawaiian goddess, and she wants your freedom. She wants your personal freedom. Again, be wary of those who are trying to keep you in a separation mindset, a lack mindset. Anything, even yourself, who is trying to tell you to compare yourself to others because you're not good enough, or you're not pretty enough, or you don't have that kind of talent. Bullshit! Tell that voice to fuck off. We love ourselves. Okay? They're very loud. Okay. Jesus, open your heart to love. This Ascended Master is the most renowned out of all of them. He's the leader of the White Brotherhood. I have a very particular relationship with this spirit. He always comes to me in a way where he's always got a guitar, and he always wants to sit and vibe. And whenever we start talking, he'll hand me this speck, this little tiny speck of light. And he will send love and gratitude to it, and it will shine brighter. And then he hands it to me. I send love and gratitude to the spark, and it grows bigger. And then I hand it back to him, and it grows bigger because he's sending love and gratitude to it. And we just pass it back and forth as we're talking and channeling, and it's clearing a way for you to open your heart chakras, all of the facets of your heart chakras, because there's different nodes in your chakra. I don't remember the exact number, but we're asking to expand our heart space. Maybe you have a particular affinity for the animal kingdom. We're being drawn into a more nature and a more natural state of being. I know we rely so much on our devices and technology and our conveniences of the modern world, but we need to remember where we come from. And I had a card on the top that pulled me as well. King Solomon, priorities. He is a master transmuter. And he also was renowned for his shadow work, for taming demons. Taming demons. Channeling that negative fire into something that can create. Transmute. Transmutation. Mother Mary on the bottom. Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Please. Please. You are divine being of Gaia. Even if you're a starseed, like, we were born from creation. We were born from the death of stars. Oh, Mel, I don't ever know how to say his name, Mechadelsic or something. The spiritual law of attraction. He is a sacred geometry, he's the master of all the light rays. A great number of you are being called to work with light. And I know someone in particular that I met recently who has this as his spirit guide, one of his mains. Okay? So this is for male and female. Work with the light rays. Maybe you need to do some like sound frequency type healing. That might benefit you. Sound bowls, the pipes, I don't remember what they're called. Okay. Making a mess. Closed. My throat closed. Closed heart chakra. Maybe you're having a hard time with expressing your truth. You're feeling suppressed by these people who are trying to keep you in the lack mindset. Don't let them do that to you. You deserve freedom. You deserve freedom of expression. You deserve to be your authentic self. You deserve to be exactly who you are. Okay? Now I'm going to draw from the High Priestess Oracle. This is one of my most charged, energetically charged decks. And every time I draw it, it like just makes me want to go whoosh. It just makes me want to like just descend into a higher plane because everything down here is so dense. It's so dense. It's just cut on thoth. Te. He's everywhere for me right now. There are so many souls being woken back up to their ancient memories of Egypt. And there's some of you that haven't reincarnated since those days. So, man, it's a different world. It's a different world. But the people are still the same. The NPCs of this world don't want to change. They don't want to evolve. They want to stay in their lack mindsets. But we're different, right? We're Earth Angels. We can't stand for this shit because we know there's a higher form of being. There's a higher form of love. There is a better way to exist. And that is a truth that you cannot deny. If you just broke out in like little goosebumps, that's your confirmation. That's your body trying to tell you, I know this is truth. Okay? Draw from the top. Oh, yep, it's falling away. Rainbow Bridge. Ancient Future. Living Light. Realms Weaving. Yeah. The realms are ascending. A lot of people are timeline jumping. And in that aspect, it means the life you've lived, the life you're currently in, is changing. Or is in the process of changing because you've changed. You no longer accept specific things to exist in your world anymore. You've got healthy boundaries. You're speaking your truth. You're being your authentic self. You're allowing yourself space. The real you. Not the you that you put up when you're around your family, or the you when you're around your group of friends, or that one group of friends where you're just the you that is comfortable being you in your own space, in your own peace, in your own time. The you that can slow down. The you that can watch the sunset without having to worry about getting wherever you need to go. You're just enjoying the moment in this journey. And we really need to return to that. Stop with this go, go, go. Like, there is a time and place for that, absolutely. But every second of every day, if you're not go, go, going, breathe. Take a breath. Slow down. Got the moon, softness, intuition, intelligence, divine feminine mastery. And the White Lotus, purity, pristine light, radiant grace. I just cut on these, okay? This is an underlying truth for you guys. I'm up to 20 minutes. This is the longest reading I've ever done recorded this way. Well, my personal readings are much longer, but I use so many decks. Lyra constellation, Star Mother, universal birthplace, ancient origin. You guys are reclaiming, you guys are rediscovering the parts of you that are sacred. The parts of your soul that want to come out finally, that want to breathe. Because you've been suppressing them for so long. Let them out! Let her out! Okay? And again, we all have masculine and feminine energies, all of us. Every single one of us. I don't know what your perception of gender is. It's probably very, very narrow. Even in this expand gender fluidity type stuff going on. I'm talking about these in the energetic sense. Okay? We all have feminine and masculine energies. All of us. It's up to us to find the balance that our particular soul needs. Okay. I knew you were going to come out today. I have seen Anubis in my dreams for the past 3 nights. And he's come out for me several times. Which is so funny. Because he's the Egyptian god of death, but he's more like a portal guide. Okay, he oversees the transition between worlds. He is a guide. Okay? And he's one of the most misunderstood deities out of so many of them. Okay? Transition, divine protection, and safe passage. The most common misconception about ascension is that you only go up. Nope. You have to go down. You have to do the descent. Because the path to wholeness is both. It's both. You can't ascend when you have a heavy, heavy shadow. Because it will keep you on the ground. Because when only you do the ascension, your head gets stuck up in that, that's another ego trap too, okay? So, you can't do that. You have to address the shadow. You have to free yourself from the heaviness that is still held within your shadow. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm awakened. My eyes are open and I see all the shit. But you're still in your ego brain. You still have unhealed wounds in your shadow. And you're never going to ascend with that heaviness still sitting in your being. You can talk and preach all you want. But if you ain't practicing what you preach, then it's just another... I drew this the other day. Pandora's box, divine magic, divine miracles, soul gifts, mysteries unlocking. Okay? A lot of you are unlocking spiritual gifts because you are doing the shadow work. You are addressing the parts of you that get angry for no reason. There is a reason. But are you brave enough to sit there with yourself for a moment and allow that part of you to say what it needs to say? Are you going to sit there and let it reflect with you? Hold space for those parts of you. Don't hold on to them so they never let go. Feel them. Allow them to speak. Let them speak their truth and then let them go. Pandora's box. Another misconception. Okay? This speaks of the hidden aspects of our shadow, right? When aligned within Metatron's frequency of purity and divine will in alignment to the coherent frequency of light, Pandora's box reveals the infinite gifts, miracles, and soul powers you are always meant to unlock, allowing you to open up the real, multi-dimensional Heka magic of life. Going on 25 minutes. I did too many already. Because I also wanted to pull a crystal. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I wanna know when it's all mine now. Gotta know the lyrics. Whoa. Don't tag me. I'm just being a dork. They're like, I'm not trying to steal songs or get... They're like, we're gonna tag you for copyright. It's okay. All rights reserved. It's not my song. I don't care. It's not my song. All right. I did want to pull a crystal. Did you want me to pull this one? Yes. Fluorite. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as Source made you naturally attractive, lovable inside and out. It's on theme. It's on theme. So many decks. All the same messages. And then, of course, we need to do an angel affirmation. Yes, I kept pulling these out of my back pockets. Because I was doing a personal reading earlier, and I did use these because I do use these. I've really liked ending my readings with these because they kind of just leave you with something. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Giving me a like. Thanks so much. If you support my YouTube or give me a shout out in any way, I will give you a free personal reading since we're at the ground level on YouTube here. With nothing. Okay. Angel affirmation. Let's get one message for our collective here, please. All right. The angel of power rises beside you now, reminding you that strength and courage, divine fire lives within you. This angel helps you reclaim your voice, stand tall in your truth, and act in confidence and purpose. The angel of power asks you to stop doubting yourself and invite you to rise. You are ready to step into alignment with your higher self, you guys! Man. Can't make this shit up. So many decks. All the same message. Come on. Okay. Today's affirmation. I stand with my truth and embody my divine power with courage and grace. Earth angels. My kin. My kin. I love you. I've never met you, but I love you. I can feel you in the ether. I know it's hard being down here. I know it's so hard. Everything's so dense. The voices of lack want you to be and feel alone. But you are not. You are not. None of us are. Take that time, that breath of stillness, and allow your intuition to breathe, and you will feel it. Okay? Breezy Broadcasting, any transmission. I'll see you next time.